Oh, come on, he's dead. He's dead. There's no way. No, you see. Whoa. Hello, Mother Mage here, and welcome back to PixARK, where we are on our solo map, where I decided, since I want to do the magic stuff, but in order to do that, I'm first going to need to find a normal magic biome, not the dark forest which I have over there. Granted, I can get some of the stuff I require from the dark forest, but not all of it. So I'm gonna go look, do a bit of exploration with Simon here. That is such an interesting name, though. We'll call him Simon. Simon the Pteranodon. Pteranodon. This is jungle, 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 and hey, what is this? Jungle. This was the exact same problem I had on the other map, except it wasn't jungle. It was with just, you know, like grassland, which was not fun. Well, it was pretty good, but there was just grassland for literal miles, which was not really good for me because I needed magical stuff, not just grass. Come on, Simon, land. Just fly him a couple of times in a circle. Just make sure he's not going to. He's going straight through the water. Simon, you know what happened last time you landed in water, right? You nearly died. Okay, good. He does not have an oxygen meter, so it's still fine because his feet are still above the water. But I'm not, because my feet are not above the water. And it won't help me even if my feet was above the water because I breathe through my mouth, not my skin like he does apparently. I'm gonna grab this sand while I'm over here. You never know when you're gonna need sand. I'm gonna need glass at some point to make some potions or stuff like that, which I have seen but haven't really played around with on the server, so I haven't been able to gather plants as effectively as I would have wanted to. Okay, now Simon, are you ready yet? Seriously. Uh, could I enable your follow command? And also set you to passive. Because, yes. I don't want you attacking nothing. Disable follow. Should probably not have done that, because now he's gonna try and fly away from me. Okay, no, he didn't do it. I'm glad I pulled up when I did. I'm glad I started flying exactly when I did, because that was a Sarco. A giant crocodile. Indigenous to swamps. Not a good thing to fight, though. Not a good thing to fight. Definitely not a good thing to fight. It would have killed me in probably one blow. Okay, so up ahead here there is desert. A nice big desert. Okay, so it would appear that all biomes on the single player maps are quite large, and I don't know how to change that. So I might have to go and travel quite a bit. But once I got a good place to build a base, like near everything I could want, then I'll start building up a base there. Ooh, stamina's getting really low. Ah, And this, I presume, is a volcanic area, which I definitely want to build close. That's an earth elemental. Don't know if I want to go close to any of those, because they might just one-shot me. Wait, I have a latency to my local server of 104. Well, at least there's no other players on here. Because this game's lag apparently is sort of calculated through how many players are online at the moment. Because when there's like 20 players on, there's a lot of lag. But when there's only like 2 on, there's a lot less. And I think I understand why, because if there's 15 players online or 20 players online, each having their own area, it needs to load all 20 of those areas at once. While right now there's only one area that it absolutely needs to load. What is that? Is that silver? No idea. But I might have to land soon. I'm hoping that there's no giant crocodiles or any velociraptors when I'm gonna go land, because that would be bad. That'd be very bad. And he's heading straight for the water again. Jump off early. Might as well just grab some berries while I'm at it. Eat some food. Just a ton of berries. That's another thing I wanted. I wanted some more wood so I can get some more supplies out. More arrows. Because I'm almost out of arrows entirely. Now I don't want to die when I'm this far away from home. I've done that before. And that is usually a bad idea. Why, Simon? Why? Why do you have to go and anger fucking bee? Use the language. Oh, come on. He's dead. He's dead. There's no way. No, you see. Whoa. He just got extended across the entire map, didn't he? That was kind of weird. Well, now I am officially screwed. Stuck with no flying mount, in a jungle, and there's a raptor right there. Really good timing. Really good timing. Carnotaurus, I'm gonna be taming both of you at the same time, because I want both of them. If I can have 2 of them, then I can have a decent amount of defense. This one is level 7, that's not very good, and I want a level 28. Lower levels are going to tame a bit quicker, but not be as effective in combat, like from the get-go. But if you can have time to, like, train them up, then you can actually make them even more effective. Just don't want to run into any raptors. Because if I run into a raptor, I'm pretty much dead. What I might do is just, if I see that raptor come a bit too close, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna like sand pillar my way up. I don't care about the Carnotauruses. What I do care about is having a ton of arrows. And a decent amount of snarker arrows, because snarker arrows are my life. They're my lifeblood right now. With them I can take out literally almost anything. Where did that raptor go? Right there. I can see its tail wagging in anticipation of eating me. I did not see this coming. I was expecting it to happen at some point, but not like right now. And the raptor killed a level 28. Oh, it's raptor. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that's a level 15 raptor. So I'm gonna do this. A power pillar, or a taming pillar. Because with this, I can quite easily just shoot at anything and they cannot return fire unless they're ranged, which would be bad. I think it just went unconscious, but I don't think I'm gonna go after it because that is an ocean area. And ocean areas usually have one thing in them. Megalodons. Kissaurus, those are still fine. Those are still fine. I think they might be a passive tame, I'm not sure. Actually, what I want is a good transportation mount. Be it meat. Because if I can have a fish, I can build a saddle for them. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'm almost out of oxygen. The only problem is that little piranha over there. I said little, but it's not really little now, is it? Okay, what do I need for its saddle? Wood chitin. So I'm going to need to probably take down that Carnotaurus for its shell. Because I don't have any chitin here. However bad that is. But I do have my ways of taking out turtles. And it just so happens to involve Narcaros. Starting up in a pillar until it starts to run away. I actually want it to attack me because then it's gonna... They're really slow. The entire thing is if they try and attack you, you actually have the advantage. But it is in water, so it does sort of have an advantage because they are a bit quicker in water than they are on land. And it is knocked out. This is the problem. I'm watching that bug in the corner of my screen. How much life does it still have? 270. Not that much life left. So that's about 40 damage, one shot. So, still gonna be well. I suppose 2, 3 more shots. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, one health. I'm gonna have to waste that last arrow. Where did its shell go? What? It didn't. Ah, there it is. It went for a flight. I need about 20 chitin. And I'm gonna need a lot of wood. 27. Okay, cool. I have enough. I'm gonna need about 20 wood as well. I have enough for that. So I'm gonna craft that saddle. Ichthyosaurus cell chitin. Don't have. Oh, I need the powdered stuff. Ah, that's not good. Let's continue the taming process while I just quickly go and dig up some. What was that? Just heard a bug. I do have a weird fear for bugs inside this game because they can kill you within the matter of seconds. Oh, found copper. We searched for copper for days elsewhere, and now we just like randomly mine a hole in the ground and we find copper. When we found copper once, we will find copper many a times. Let's eat some food, get some meat into my system. Nice. Meat. Okay, so this will be a temporary abode down here. Until I can get some copper, because then I can actually make myself some copper tools. I might actually be able to make myself copper tools here. So I can actually make one of these now. Which will mean that I can actually smelt that up. But I think I'm gonna have to focus on tech for now until I can find a magic biome. Sort of swapping topics a lot. It's just it's a sort of a stress relieving mechanic of mine. When experiencing stress because of fear of death, yes, I do sort of change topics a lot sometimes. But copper equals copper tools, which we can then use in order to mine quicker, so we can start getting this thing built. So we have that. We have wood. I can craft myself one of these because I did get clay. I'm gonna need a lot more wood though. But what I need is a mortar and pestle for that stuff I need for the fish. So all that can be turned into this. So then I'm gonna place this down here if I can as well. Let's get this coal also mined up. Should probably not place it right there, but because then I would have had enough space to put in the furnace, but now I'm gonna have to dig in a little bit more. But that's fine. It's not that much work to dig a little bit. Can't be placed. Ah, I can't place it anywhere but on a structure. Sorry if my voice went a little bit deep in there. It was really weird. My voice is going a bit weird right now. No. And no. Oh, he ran away. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make a couple of foundations. Preferably stone foundations because they're gonna be cheaper. I need 4, but yeah. Why not a little bit extra? Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there, light it up, and try and cook up as much as I can. Actually, I'm going to need more because I'm gonna need to be placing down the workbench as well. I forgot about that. And then I'm gonna need more wood. Because I'm gonna need the wood in order to make the tools. And then we're basically back to where we were. That seems like a trap. Yes, it was a trap. It was a trap, yes. Yes, it was. No, you will be the one to die. Because I have an axe. Can you say the same? It's out. I had to shoot it with a knock arrow. Quick thinking, that's what it was. And it saved my life. Dare I say it? Saved my life. Ooh, turtle shell. Ah ha ha ha. With that, I can make myself a turtle shell shield. Which is a really good shield for early game. If you guys remember it from previously. I believe I built it previously. All 10 of them are smelted up. That's good to know. I can make both tools. That is good news. Because even if I die now, I will still have the tools. Now let's see here. How much wood do I have? 40. That's enough to make the Achiosaurus saddle. So I have a saddle for this guy. The Velociraptor is gone. Velociraptor disappeared into nothingness, apparently. But while we're over here and we have copper tools, we might as well just grab some sulfur. And also try and get more copper, because when you find copper once, you will probably find copper again. I found in this general area, and with the copper tools I can mine a bit quicker. So, yes. It's always a good idea to first get up some copper tools and then go mining. Like a full mining spree. I don't believe I get much for level 30, which is kinda boring. But I might as well just level up my health again. Get myself nice and tanky. I can actually learn a wooden raft, which wouldn't be a problem. I would kinda like it. Being able to have a wooden raft. Anglerfish, cellar box. Metallurgy, I can actually build an ore detector. I did get something good. It's a the lightning protection helmet, but I haven't encountered lightning ever here yet, so once that happens I'll probably freak out and die, and then I'll think about building that. But that will be then, and this is now, so it's not like I've been struck by lightning just yet. Okay, that's enough for now. I've spent all my time just mining away. But I might as well just grab all the sulfur and perhaps look, because like there, like right there. There's more copper. I just can't leave the copper, because if I can get copper armor, that would be really good. That will improve my survivability by crazy amounts. So yes, I definitely want some copper. Plus it's going to make the future a bit quicker. But I won't need to find as much copper. I just gotta be able to transport all of this back.